Breakfast Club. My name is Darren Hancock, and here we are on December the 2nd, 2024. Welcome to the show, everybody. I had a great time in Vancouver. Got to meet up with one of our subscribers, Lucas. What an amazing young man. Amazing young man. Gives me faith in the youth of today. Yeah, it was an absolute pleasure to meet him. We sat down for maybe 2 hours the other day, having a great chat. We could have chatted for hours and hours and hours. It was a great time. I really enjoyed myself. Very put together kid. I like it. His mom and dad brought him up really well. Yeah, it was a pleasure. This is exactly as I had hoped it would be to meet my subscribers, and he didn't disappoint. It was an awesome kid. It's a kid. He's 21. He's a man. He's got himself sorted out. He got his direction on life, and he's got some very interesting theories. So, yeah, great to meet him. So, Lucas, if you're on this morning, you're a real put together guy. Thanks for the meetup. I really enjoyed that. All right, let's get started. We're back in December now. See, the year has gone by already so fast, hey? Let's see what we got in store for us for the last portion of the year. All right. Let's see where we're headed. So first objective, obviously, we just hit that high there. Stop loss into some profit there. All right. So I did catch it long here, but I did catch it kind of late. I wanted to get this a little sooner, but I just woke up. I got in last night at 20 to 2 in the morning, so I've only had like 4 hours sleep. Okay, let's go with the daily here. Let's see where we're at. With NASDAQ. Again, I'm looking for this high to get taken out here on last Monday's high. And I'd like to see us reach up into this box right here, give it a fill, and see if we can't reach up into this little imbalance that we see above us here. Start to push through this. My upside objective would be here, and if we tend to run through that, then I'm looking at the 21,224, 21,226-ish, 228, and then obviously the rejection block 251 on the upside. Yeah, that's the upside objectives for the day. I don't really have a downside objective. I would have imagined this bottom of the box, which we just fell short of, all the way down to 28.94, mean threshold of this candle. Those are my two extremes for the day. I'd like to see, wouldn't want to see any more. I'm glad we've got our power of three, got our downside, and we're working on the upside now. So I'd like to see this continue pushing higher. ES, let's have a look at ES. On the daily, ES, I would like to see another new high. 1, 2, 3, 3 drives pattern, and then look for a reversal. So if that's your 3 drives, if there's 1, 2, we would like to see a third big push higher before ending the year and giving it a turnaround here. We've got a reversal here. See this? Draw all the way back down inside it. Push higher, clear these relative equal highs out with a body. Trade back down into it here. There's a small little body there. Trade back down into it. Push higher. And we're deeper inside this range. We've come back up and filled this. On the 15-minute chart. I'd like to see that keep pushing through the mean threshold of this candle on a 15-minute chart now. Looking for higher prices there. I would like to see on a daily chart. We've hit this open again. And I want to see that start climbing higher. Take out a new high. 1, 2, 3. So 3 pushes on that. And looks like pre-market we're back down in this price imbalance again. Crude oil we'll get to in a second. Natural gas. It's closed below that midpoint already. Is this the second? Yeah. I'd want to see this wick up right away now. We've taken out that low. Just see this start waking up, but it looks like we've got a pre-market that's telling us we're coming a little lower. And gold. That's it. I don't know why that's on there. That's like a trade that was left on rather late. AGNC. Nothing on that. Nothing on that. This I was looking for higher prices. Stop loss is just below here, so that might get taken today. Soybeans, wheat, I'm looking for, we're inside that box. We finally hit inside here. Now I want to see what kind of reaction we get inside here now if we don't start running back up higher. So if we close below this box today, then we're looking for lower prices, obviously. Soybeans, I'd like to have seen it come back up into, it's already hit back up in here. Hit in here. I don't even like that anymore as an option. It looks like we're coming lower. Take out these lows and run back deeper. I've already hit that range. We'll see. I'm stuck between this little imbalance here and the premium level here. Sugar. Now we've finally taken out that low. Took that last week. Ended on. Oh, this is an hourly. Yeah. So in the last Sunday, well, today for Monday, yeah. This morning we've finally taken that low. Taking these lows out here. We have a weekly fair value gap or weekly imbalance. New week opening gap, sorry. Below us until it just woke up. No coffee this morning yet. As for coffee, I do like the fact that we've traded back down and through this, created a little BISI here with a gap. I'd like to see it come back up and re-engage this one time tomorrow. If not, downside objective is 298. Live cattle, leading out the high. See if it maintains this gap again now that we've traded above it. I'd like to see that continue pushing through here now. So far the bodies are respecting that, so I want to see a solid push through the buy side and continue running higher. If not, if we don't break that today and we start to trade back below this candle's low, then look for support off of here back into this range. Cocoa hit our upside objective that we're looking for. That's good. Now I want to see if we get a reaction off the consequent encroachment of this and start to run back down into this breaker one more time. And make sure lumber is not trading above us or below us. Again, we have this gap fill. I like, we were talking last week about having this just come down to 25% and get a reaction off of it. We did, and then all of a sudden we're back into it one more time. I don't want to see this revisited. It gives me the feeling we're coming back down to fill that whole gap. Potentially run deeper into this order block, 2-day order block here. And lean hogs. Got a nice reaction off of that one. I like this lean hogs. We could see a nice reaction off of that. Take out this low here. If we get below this, look for this lower objective here at 77.60. Yeah, if we can get below 80.62, that'd be the downside objective we'd be looking for the short term right now. Let's see if we can get below that. Crude just made a nice little run all the way up into this busy fill. We've got to the consequent encroachment of the SIBI. I'd like to see that keep pushing higher, get into this breakers body. Bit of reaction off of the wicks. So if we do get a reaction down into here and we start to run back down, look for a return back down into 68.52 all the way down to 68.29. You have to see this side get taken out on the downside. Overall break-in structure would be down here, 68.60. We've got a reverse here. Traded back up into it already, so you want to see this low get taken out now. Gold. We have a reversal here, all the way down to this little imbalance. Take out this high, or return to the high. Continuation. We don't take out this low. Continuation. Come back, find support in this. Push higher. You want to see this find some support in here now. Let's start pushing higher still. Yeah, you want to see these 3 candles hold price. You want to see this portion stay open. Look for 50% of that range. Should be inside here. Look for 50% of that. We're below 50 already. Now you want to see it trade back up through this and start pushing higher. Clear out some of my Bitcoin. Took out that high. Reverse. Made another $100,000 run. It's like all of these people that were thinking 100,000 was just gave you that impression that we're going lower after hitting that 100,000. Ran back up, took them all out one more time. Traded back inside it. Trade lower, take out this low now. We trade back inside that. Just shy of it right now. But if we wick into this, take out that low with a close, not just these wicks, then look for a lower run back down deeper into this range. We're looking for somewhere around 94,575 to 93,855. And the oops. I'd like to see that stay open. It's staying open. We're going to get back up through here, through this mean threshold again, and start driving higher. We're going to get through that mean threshold for this, though. Not just react off of that and come lower. So right now, I'm optimistically bullish. At equal lows below us. If we get a reaction off of here, we're coming lower into this range. We wanted NVIDIA to take out these lows. It did. It took that low. Now we've got a reverse happening. 140.12. I want to see if we have a fill of this fair value gap or if we return all the way back up to 141.96. I would expect we'll get a slight upshift today into this candle's wick and this imbalance here. Volume's still looking good. Looking for this right here. See how we act once we get through this. If we get through that and we don't have a reaction back down, And a reaction you get there off that breaker. Seems it looks like we're getting support and we're working the lower half of it. So it's going to open up this morning, clean up this high, see if it continues to roll lower. Silver. We're going to see if this candle holds price, this gap. If we can get through that. Again, we're aiming back for this old high above us here. Well, I've already talked about oil. See if we can't get back into this candle here. That's what I got so far. Three more minutes before we get started. Or 6 more minutes before we get started. Oof, look at that, smash through it. A little imbalances up in here. Smashed right through that. Look for this level to get taken. It did. Find some support. Look to go lower. And dig down deeper into this range here. See if we can't get got all of this. There's 50%. See if this holds price. More minutes. Let's see if we can get a little downward run here for a few minutes. See if we can get deeper into this range here. Who we got on this morning? Adi, good morning. Ollie, Joe Mac, Ali, hello, hello. Could you analyze DAX, which is insanely bullish today? DAX. Let's have a look at the DAX. Insanely bullish, you say? Insanely bullish. Well, if you get a return back down into this, and you leave this last portion open, this could be your yeah, it looks bullish. You want to see a retracement back into that candle to remain bullish. Let's look at the hourly. It takes out this high right here. See that? Trade back inside it. Bodies of the candles respect it. Run higher. Come back into it one more time. Continue moving higher. Guess you have to remain with bullish until you see a reversal happening. That's the 1 hour. If we take this candle out on the close, come back into it, look at the deeper run back into this range and that objective we're looking for back over here. Let's look at a 15-minute. 15 minutes giving you your reversal already here. We're off this order blocks through the mean threshold of that candle. So yeah, I'd like to see a return back into here. Let's look at the 5-minute. Reverse, trade below it, come back into it, go lower, take out this low, trade back into it. We get below this level here, that's more of a significant break for me, I'd say. If you see it roll over here in the next 10-15 minutes or so, I'd like to see that take out this low. Yeah, if it takes out this low, look for a retracement back inside this range. Use that fib tool technique I showed you guys before. If you're trading the DAX, overall you say yes, you say it's bullish, but if we get a small little retracement back into this range, look for 50%. Let's see if you get a reaction off that. Sorry, let me move my stuff. I'm in this long right now. Not this, but back in the NASDAQ there. So look for a retrace back into this candle and see if that gets another reaction off this and takes out this low. You can come all the way back up into 19,880, 882. Guess you could retrace all the way back up into here. Not that you want to see it get that high. But if this candle holds, look for it to continue coming lower. if you get above, see, you're between this one here now and this one here. You've taken out this low. If you find support at this, you're coming back into that range and you want to see that give way to go higher. If you can get above here again, come back, find support at that and push higher, I'd be all for that to keep going higher. That's what you'd be looking for, Ali. Craig, good morning. Happy, good morning. Ollie's retracting his, retracting his statements. Edgar, good morning. Russell, how's things going? Ollie, ICT dropped new week commentary from what he said on his X. He's going to be doing weekly previews and reviews. Oh, that's good. Hit the like, folks. Fiddlesticks, good morning. News at 10. Morning, RS. Lucas, my man. Good morning, Lucas. That is a fine young fella, let me tell you. Gonna move myself into some profits here. Oops. Let's get back to NASDAQ here. Who have we got? Ollie, thank you. You're welcome, Ollie. Turn on NQ. Andrew says, wow, James, trading with James. Morning, morning, James. Morning, Shepard. How you doing? I've got my stop losses pretty tight on this one, just because we're getting close to, I want to see if the news brings us back in now that we've hit this objective. I'm moving my stop loss up pretty tight behind here. I've hit that objective. So the next up objective that we're looking for, like I mentioned earlier, is this up one here at 21,192. And then see what's next on the agenda. Oh, yes. So now this order block's been validated. I don't want to see it get below here now. I want to see this to keep marching all the way through to this next one at 21. Right in here. We have a reversal potential. So if we take this swing out here, so my fail safe is sitting right here. If we take this out on the downside and trade back into this candle, we could have our reversal. So that was early. It's Monday. I'm not really going to take any losses right now. I want to take some profits automatically and move it to the positive right off the bat here. That's me out right there. So we got this reversal. See how we've traded through this body here, traded back up inside it. We're looking for lower prices now. We have not got a body below here yet. So if we trade a body through here, see if we continue coming lower, get a body through here. Got a body that traded above here already. Find some support off of this. You want to see if that goes higher now. No, I'd wait. Wait for a high or a low to get taken. We've already traded a body through it, and we've traded a body through it. So let's see if we can get a body through the bottom of this candle here now on a close. And there we have it. The kind of reaction I'm looking for. I'd like to see a little smoother than that. Getting quite choppy. We got before lunch, so just sit and wait. Sit on your hands and wait. Where did you get long? I got long off of, where's my entrance right here? At 21,100. Off of here. Came back inside this fair value gap here. I went long there. And as soon as it came back into here, it's a small little run. Took out that low. Came back inside. Traded above it, then traded below it. So now you want to see a break in structure. You want to see a body break above here. Use this to support. Go higher. Let's see if this holds here, price here. Otherwise, you got that just a chop going on here. And we're waiting for this open range to start up, right? I'd like to see if we can't, if we run to this level here, if we come back through here. Took out that high, reverse. You want to see this low get taken out here. Get some momentum down there. We want to be inside this these three candles here. I wouldn't want to see it break through this one. You want to see this stay open now. Oil is still giving us that lower low we're looking for. I think we're looking for oil to get down into we're calling oil lower from here. You want to see it get below here on the close. Bodies rose below it. Came back into it. Got that low. Run below here and here. Take out this low here. Trade back into it. No, we did not trade back into it. We just kept going lower. So far oil's going the direction we want it to go. Gold, what's gold up to? Trade back higher into this order block, trade lower. Look for these two to get taken on the downside and see if this provides a level of support. Take out these lows, keep coming back down into that range. Back into this order block here, 2664. Opened on it, came back, filled it, ran higher, look for that high there. See if we start working through that. We're through this low here again. See if we can't get back up into here. No one is trading. Hit my daily goal plus. Done for the day. I found when I hit my goal, I don't stop. I give it all back. That's smart. It's smart. Move to the sidelines or go enjoy your day. Good for you. Derek, good morning. Flying traders. Good morning, all. Hello, Hans. Derek. Turn it up there, young fella. Us old folks can't hear you. How's that? Are you feeling a little closer now, Derek? Can you hear me? Low volume today. All right. Sorry about that. Double check. Make sure my volume's up there. How's that this morning? I don't want to blow your eardrums out. That's pretty loud now. All right. So what I'm looking for here is the potential reversal up at that level. And if we lose that, then again, the other levels I mentioned was the 22 to 25 and then the rejection block at 251. see if we get that drive up into that level. Let's go. Let's go. You sound very low volume, do you? Yes, brother. If you aren't loud enough, I tend to think he said so. What you mean by, yeah. I hate it when I switch stuff up like that. So we get a revisit of this level again. Got a reverse here. Short there. Not the saying to take a short, but right now we've got a reversal coming back. Look for these two candles to hold price. If we take out this low, look for a run down deeper into here. And I've really got nothing except for this 21,112. So we traded below that level, traded back up inside that level, and then we're back down. You want to see it get through something significant if you want to break in structure. If not, again, our upside objective is still around to 101.89. For for oil, Craig, if you're looking for an oil downside, I'd probably say somewhere around 68.17. 68.17. I'd be looking for a reaction around 68.17. We haven't taken out any low here. We just returned back to this order blocks high. Now I want to see it start pushing through here again. Start finding support at this and start pushing higher. Get some legs now. Let's go. I like this first initial fair value gap is coming into play. We can use this to leverage coming lower, take out these lows. Once we hit this objective here. If your oil coming down to that objective we talked about, Craig. And I'm looking for 17, wouldn't it? Or inside this box, 16. 68, 16, 68, 10, somewhere around there. Let's see what kind of reaction you get in this level here. There's 68, 18. Now I want to see it snap off of here, anywhere inside the 68.10 to 68.18 level. And I want to see it snap off there and start coming back into that range again. And you just look for a reversal in here. Three more minutes and then we'll see what the news brings us here. This is where you wonder if you get a wick up in here real quick from the news and then the dry down from there. We've traded through this level. We've traded through 50% of that level, and we're taking out this low here. See what kind of reaction we get here at 10 o'clock. Is the volume a little better now? You guys can hear me okay? There's the return back into that candle here. Downside objective would be in here somewhere. If that candle holds. Sounds good. Excellent. I guess we could reach up into here. Don't want to lose this. I wouldn't want to see that candle's open get traded above. And we're trading into the mean threshold of this. Inside this. Low taken. Reverse. I guess if we take this candle on the upside, look for some support to run back through here. Still not done that upside. I don't want to marry that objective, but that's the last time I'm going to mention it right there. And we've had a nice reaction off that 68.17, 68.18 for oil. That's what you're looking at, Craig. See if we get a continuation on that. I want to see this. Ideally, you want to see this structure break right here and then use that to go higher. That would be my first one to look for. You want to see it get back through. You don't want to drop below that. That's it. You can freeze right up on that or here and then keep going higher. There's the run up that we're looking for. Objective is hit at 60. What's the open on this candle? 178. And we've hit 178 right there. Bingo. Then that's the open, the high of this one, which is the low of that candle, close of that candle. 189. 189 would be right up in here. Okay, so we've hit the bottom half of it already. We have a new week opening gap, a week 46 above. Here's 10 o'clock. This would be a nice silver bullet right here. We can get through this 10 o'clock window, and I'm aiming for this guy down here. Now that I've just clipped that edge of this, we'll see if that, I would like to see it actually trade into it. Maybe wick into no more than 50% of this wick. 22, 21, 222. That'll put us right at this candle's close, or open, I should say. Oh, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Oil still lingering around that 68.24 level. It's come down and created those what retail would look at as tweezers. You have a new week opening gap above us at 46. Let's go push it up. Craig, I hope you got in at that 68.18 I gave you. Maybe you're already up 10, 12 cents already. See, it's right here. We get a reversal. Traded through it. Now we're looking for this here. If we don't get this, look for this. Now I want to see that get taken on the upside, so you're already moving to break even. You don't want to see get revisited down here. That's it. One tick below that. I wouldn't want to see it get through here any more than that now. And let's have a look over here. Still looking for that upside finish. See what kind of support we get off that. $21 to $27. Yeah, I'm seeing smaller than that over 21,191 spot, and I'm out. Yes, just remember to be humble, Derek. We're definitely into that. We into the consequent encroachment of that. We are. See that? I should be on that spot right there. See this get taken out on the downside. Trade back to it. See if it gets shorter here. Got relative equal highs above us still. not a fan of the grind higher. Me either. It's a grind on my VP if that's what it is. Coffee break, stress reliever. Well, we'll see what kind of reaction we get here. Oil's made a return back down to the 68.21. We got a high above here, but we didn't break this structure here. And now we're eating through this. See how we're sitting right on that? So this is equal lows. Look for 68.10. See if that provides a level of support for us. Okay. That should fill us up right there. That's the objective hit there. So now I want to see a break in structure. Let's get down below these lows here. Take this candle out, create a nice little swing here. Take that out and dig down deeper into this here. You don't want to see it just return back into here and go higher. Wait and see now if we go higher into that last up close candle there. We got triple lows in oil at 16 or 68.17 again. It's finally taking the lows out at 68. We're down here in oil. Took out that low right there on a close. Came back inside it, looking for a run lower. 68.10. See if you get what kind of reaction you get at 68.10. Now you definitely have to see a break above these highs here to see a structure for a run back up into the higher prices. Conflicted, clearly going higher, but with the opening day gap so far down at the 930 fair value gap below us, can't help but feel it's going to go lower at some point here. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of hoping for. There's the structure, small structure break here. You want to see it get below these lows here to start digging deeper though. Institutional order flow entry drill off this break-in structure here, return back into order block. I want to see this roll over here now, start coming lower. Fast and hard now. Break structure here on the downside. I want to see this breakthrough here and use this as support now to continue going lower. Good. Keep driving. I'll move my stop loss to break even now. I don't want to see it get above here. This candle here is ideally where you want to see it hold, hold, hold. Drop below, hit it, drop below. You can hit this. That's fine. Into here. And then you want to see it roll over and come back down. See it take out this and then come back and find support inside that candle. I don't want to see this come back, find support at this candle and start going higher. I want to see this give away. Start pushing right through that like that. That's good. And again, in oil, you want to see that get above here, Craig. You still got 2 more pennies to go for the 68.10 downside. We are due for an expansion. Wouldn't surprise me if it goes up all day without me. Where's the carrot? Again, wait for it to get above here and then look for a run back to that level. And your NQ, the carrot, where are we going to put the carrot? We're going to give this a little motivation here. I'm looking for down here. We fit this, we fit the mean, we fit the candle here. It's got to roll over. We don't want to see, this is right now providing support. And I don't want to see that just creeping up higher again. Now it's got to break this for me. And oil's giving you that nice little reaction. 68.12. Let's split the difference between the 68.18 and the 68.10 I gave you. Now you've got a body get above here. See how it literally becomes an important level? How often do you see this where you literally closes on it, opens on it, and that's you guys have to argue that yourself, decide for yourself. I haven't studied it enough, but just in the number of times we've talked about it and how it can just literally close on a very important level that we're looking for a body closing above. And when it closes on it, opens on it, taps it, and goes, that whole level there, you don't want to see it get below there now. You want to see that just rocket up through here on the way up. Start just pushing right through this level here. You can come back and find some support off this. So we popped back up into the edge of that imbalance at Sibi again. I want to see a structure break in this here now. I'm along with you. If you're in oil, I'm along with you in oil right now. I'm looking for this objective up here. I'm going to move my stop loss. into profit, and I'm gonna wait for this. Right off of here, what's that level? 68.54. All right, let's get back to here. It did give us that support off here. I didn't want to see that. I wanted to see that roll over and come for the carrot, but we're not getting that. So neutral, and I'm looking for see if we get 21,190. So far, this candle's holding price. You wanted to see that breakthrough, find support at this, take out that low. It did. Now, if you want to see it go down deeper into this range, you want to see it come back, find support at this low, and continue going lower, not create a little swing here, trade above it, came back inside that swing, and then run back into the range here. So you're really between that little swing there, seeing it get taken to the downside on a close, and this little swing above you here. That's the range I'm sitting in. And moving my oil trade a little higher in profit. I don't want to see this give up the ghost now. So this candle here is becoming important at 63.63 or 68.63. It found support at it. Now I want to see it keep going higher. I don't want to see it come back and revisit this again. It takes me out if it's right there. Inside that range, you're more than 60% if you're using your fib tool to trace it up. 50, 62%. So if it comes to 62, it takes me out. I think it just took, it just took me out. Whatever that spread is there, it got me. So I'm out of oil. Let's see if we can get through here to here. We can get through that level. It's kind of reaction we get off that. You're welcome, Craig. Gotta go to the salt mines. Have a great day. Thanks, Darren. Don't forget to hit that button on the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks, great Edgar. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. This is just a slow, insidious grind up today. You see why Michael's not a big fan of after Thanksgiving weekend. He moves to the sidelines and waits till the new year. So we've hit that level right on the money. Now I want to see how we're reacting there. despite all this grinding around, I like to see support or resistance right there. And looks like we're going to find some support to go higher. We're through it again on the downside. And through this one on the downside. So mean threshold. Maybe it's smelling carrot down here. I don't know. I haven't got a solid feel for this one. I'm glad I got out of oil right there. So we'll wait and see if we get a run back up into 75% optimum trade entry reversal. Let's see if we stick a deeper run back into this candle again now. I absolutely do not like this run up on NASDAQ. No sell side delivery happened at all. Nope. So far, nothing. See, we've traded below it. We've traded above it again. Find support at this candle. You want to see that continue pushing higher now? See if we get an upside objective. So we get an upside objective up here. I'm looking for this level here now. Good morning, Tristan. Market's back in sync, heading higher. Yeah. I don't want to see it take out that low like that. Okay, so Got this high taken, reversal. I want to see the structure break down here, not just really bullish is if it doesn't even get to here. It just rolls over and just starts slamming through here. Oil still going lower. So we had a body trade below here, trade back up into that candle. We're deeper into this candle here now. So you want to see if this candle holds price at the mean threshold. It starts to go higher. Take this candle out and support, and then look for that candle's support here. Otherwise, if we start to eat through here again, I lose the love for this right there. That low would be it. You'd want to see that leave from here and not revisit that. Go back up inside this range here. So you've got this. Now you've taken out a couple of little lows here. You've got this here and this here. This one here, you want to see it go higher. And this one here, you want to see it key off of these three candles and start coming lower. So you can kind of argue both directions. So what do you do when you can argue both directions? You stay out. Now you're literally a long and a short. If you can get through here on a close, back to looking for the carrot again. look at some of these here. Yeesh. Found support off this level. It's nice. Coming lower. Coffee, we're looking for down here, and I think that's hit our objective already in coffee. Yeah, like it's hit that. We're still inside cocoa. Got nothing else on these other ones. Finding support off that again. That's the level you don't want to see it go below that now. So if you're long off of this, that'll be like my stop loss will be sitting there. I wouldn't even wait for it to come down here. I wouldn't want to. If it starts to come back and revisit this again like that, that's not a good sign. I would have been out right there. The fact that we're revisiting that just tells me you probably want to get down deeper into this range here. That we're not done coming lower. Yeah, I got nothing in gold either. It's our upside objective in Bitcoin we pointed out. So it looks like we're just about to hit that. This sell price. All up inside these three candles and that fair value gap. Busy. We're trading below here now. Trade back into it. Find support. Look for lower prices. You want to see, take out these lows here now. You want to see, I'd like to see it accelerate through 116 or 166. So you get back into this level right here. As we figured in oil, it's digging deeper. As you start seeing it digging down into this level again, not a good sign. Looks like it wants to go deeper, and sure enough, that level, 68.26, right there. Aiming for that. Look for oil for 68.24. And I want to see it accelerate through 171. And then it's got to get through 166. Yep. Short here. See that really start to accelerate here now. Now we're through this level. I want to see it start really accelerating through here now. Yeah, it's very hard to trade. It keeps switching up on you. You have an opportunity to go short, then long. Like this is just wanted to see it get through here. It's got through that, come back, found support inside that. Now I want to see it accelerate like crazy to the downside now. My stop loss is sitting right in here. I got short off of this 177 right here. I'm moving my stop loss in tighter. We've got a reverse here, so I don't want to see it take out this high here. And it just took me out right there. So do we accelerate back into here now? Look for a reverse back into this candle here. We've got a reversal, so I'm hoping this is not a bull trap. This is actually just one of those. It's got to break this here to go higher inside that range, and I kind of want it to, so you can get back into a level where you can kind of look at it to see if this provides support off this candle. Oil sitting in nice big discount range right now, 25%. This is getting us above here. Our body's above here now. You want to see it provide support in here off this candle. Start going a little higher. It's just bouncing off of here now. I want to see it come back through that candle's close and come lower. And right now you're between this one and this one. Macro time, pretty tricky. It is. It's not one of those ones you kind of play in too much. You kind of nibble some profits out of there where you can. Oh my goodness, I still got all right. I had 2 trades on there. And I want to see it accelerate through here. Get body through that level. Find support in here and start coming lower. I see it accelerate to this carrot now. It's not it's coming down off that reverse here. I like this. We're finding support off this candle's low, which is nice. I'm just short off of here, and I want to stay below here. So stop loss is sitting right in here now in profit, and we'll just let and see if that rides on the way down. going to move my stop losses into here. I don't want to see this candle get taken to the upside now. I want to see this candle hold price and continue pushing lower and aim for my carrot. And then I'll manage the stop loss a little more. That candle's high. I want to see this hold no more than this candle here on the open. So I'm just above the main threshold of this candle. And I want to see if we can capture a nice little slow, steady grind down through here. That's it. I don't want to see it come up higher than that. That's one out. Last one sitting right above there. It's literally just tapping my stop loss, just under it. Now I don't want it to see it go above that candle, so I'm gonna squeak that right into there. So now I don't want to see that high get taken again, so I've literally moved my stop to here now. It's done its thing. Let's see if it keeps coming now. That's got me now. That took me out there. I've got a reverse. Look at these two candles right here. If it finds support off of these, looking for a bigger run back into here, and you've got premium arrays, what we're going into right now. So you'll see if we get above here now and start going higher yet again. We have a structure break. If we don't, we've just come back up into that premium array. See how we've frozen on that? Bodies freeze on it. Now we're just coming back up into leave a portion of this open and then continue trading lower. Or we're going to open that, close that whole thing in and see how we've traded. We've opened above here, traded back into it here, looking for a run above these highs now. Yeah, 11 a.m. danger zone, right? It's just been a real kind of a trade below, come back into this. Come back into the range here on this run, then drop below here, trade back into it again, drop below here, trade back into it here, drop below here, this whole range here, and now we're wicking above it, and we're through this here. So that tells me we want to go higher. Pulls back up into the premium range, discount, premium, back down to discount. You're compressing there, don't touch that. Look for support off of here. I want to see that go higher. And get through that. Do we find support at this candle inside this range? Actually hit the 50. Watch this candle here. See if we get higher prices from here. Waiting for crude to get sub 68 to go long. $67.5 maybe. Yeah, look for 67.53, Craig. There's a nice sub 67 and fill in that fair value gap back into this consolidation. And see if you get, if it starts digging through the mean threshold of that candle, then look for this guy as the downside at 66.94. Back to this level. That's what we're looking for. Now I want to see this get above here. Let's see if we can get through these relative equal highs here, back into this higher run. I want to see these two candles hold price now. Start using this to eat through here. $11 a.m. danger zone. Waiting for crude support. Okay. That's what you want to see. Body trades above these. See that? Come back down. Give them a little tap. Push higher. I don't want to see it revisit this now. I just want to see that start climbing higher. Eat through that. Lovely. Let's see if body get above here and use these two candles for support next. If we find support at this candle, you want to leave a portion of this open. If you want to go higher, we've got a little small reverse here. Good. Got long 1 minute. Yeah, I'm long down here. I took a portion off here at this one already. Now I'm still, my stop loss is sitting just below this candle's low here. Now I'm moving my stop loss to right here. Just because this, if we lose this on the downside, then we're looking for a break in structure. That's where my failsafe is sitting. Now I want to see this provide support, so my failsafe is going to move to just one tick below here. Just because I don't want to give up any profits. It's been kind of dodgy run this morning, so I want to make sure I try and protect as much as I can. And I don't mind taking a small trades. Just nibble your way in there. That's all you got to do. Eat the cheese. You don't have to eat the whole thing. It's like they say, the way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. Not that you'd eat an elephant, of course, but so watch there. I like this. These three candles holding price if they can. These three will overlap that one, this one. You've already had this candle get broken to the upside. We found support at it, and you want to see it leave. You don't want to see it come back all the way into that. And that right there will take me out if it comes in below this candle right here. Now I don't want to see that revisit this. Now it's done that. My stop loss is sitting right here. I don't want to see it revisit all this again. If it's got intentions, it's got to get out of here. Like this kind of thing, you want to see that not come back there like that. Get out of there. That was close. It's done its thing. It's come back to this candle. It's in the mean threshold of this candle. And that, see how it's revisiting it? Don't like that. So I'm out completely there now. And we can come back and revisit this. But now we're between here and up here. It came back just enough to take me out right there. Out also. Okay. We'll see if Ollie, we'll see if this gets you get a little switch up here because we've taken out this high. Oh no, we haven't taken that high yet. We have relative equal highs above us. This, I didn't want to see this. If we had intentions of going higher, I didn't want to see this mean threshold get taken and then taken again and again. See how we've hit it once, twice, 3 times, 4, and then finally accelerate, you know, start climbing out of there. That's okay. That's what you get for this kind of a choppy day. But, you know, protect your money. Trying to stay on the horse here. See that little level right there? Stretch it out, you'll see it here. Trade back up inside it. We're not getting a body above that, right? So if you're going to come down and tap this multiple times, to me, you're not finished dealing with a lower range, like digging down into here, here, and here. There's some balance. So if you had intentions of ripping up there real quick, you would have seen these 2 candles hold, and this would have been accelerating higher like this. You want to see that kind of thing, right? Just come down, give it a tap, and go. Pop up, tap it, and run. Not this tap, tap, tap. No body above here yet. Watch us dig into this range here. Didn't like that fair value gap fill. Tight stop loss. Which one? You're just trying to go long again? Watch this down here for a deeper discount inside that range. We have got the 62% twice now. It just feels too sloppy for me to drive that higher right now without coming back deeper into this range here. But that's the part about sloppy price action. Oh, 4 hours sleep. I wouldn't touch oil either right now, Craig. It's I went from premium all the way back to discount. Now you want to see if it breaks above here to go back above premium to go higher, or take out this on the downside and use this fair value gap here, order block, all the way up into here, order block to go lower. Yeah, it feels heavy to me. Doesn't look too just, you know, strong to go higher right now. Got another big wick through here. No bodies. Ollie, are you short or long on this for 1 minute? Because you're enduring a lot of slapping around here. You just met the bully in the playground right now. All right, where are we at now? We finally got a little tiny bit of the body above. They're holding it here. I don't think so. I think they want to leave that untouched. See how that little busy here and this imbalance? He traded through it. This one here went through it, up into it again, through it, into it again. I just don't think they want to leave this untouched. There you go. True to their word, they did not leave it untouched. And now you've got relative equal highs above you as well. Now you've cleared this lot out. Reinvestment broker. Perhaps one of you other guys can answer his question or her question. Why are we looking at such a low time frame? The reason, reinvestment brokers, we're looking, everything that we're showing you here on a 15-second chart is fractal. And whether you believe that or not, you know, that's your journey to discover. But everything we have on a 15-second chart is fractal on all time frames. So we study a 15-second chart just because it acts a little quicker and it's faster to produce the understanding that we have. If you trade on a 15-minute chart or a 1-hour chart or a 1-day chart, it doesn't matter. Everything I'm showing you on a 15-second chart is fractal through every time frame. Because if it's algorithmically driven, if you're a believer in the algorithm, and if you're not, then stick around, you will. Yeah, it's not that we have to be here. It's just convenient just because it gives us what we're looking for in terms of the hard consolidation. We break below consolidation, CAM model 1 entry for continuation. See if we can break through this level here, and then continuation on the downside back inside this range with a box sitting down in here. We're looking for a return back into this level down here. So that's why we're on a lower time frame. Not that you have to trade it. I'm just here showing you the principles that work and trying to stay on price action. So stick around if it's more of a study and learn about price action and price delivery. Not that this should be your go-to level for trading on, which it is for some people in here. You'll see Hadi trade on this level because it's a great level for determining very early when price is going to switch up and change directions on you. So we need to see these 3 candles here hold price on the downside, or if you want to keep going lower, you don't want to see more than 50% of that consolidation taken to the upside. We've got a trace below into the lows, and again deeper inside this range. You got this first little box down here. Is what we're aiming for. Take out these lows and aim for down here. Are you new to ICT stuff? Reinvestment broker guy or gal? Maybe he's left already. No, you're not familiar with it. Okay. You're going to find that a lot of the stuff, a lot of the terminology that we're using may frustrate you. Maybe it's becoming more of a generic terms now in the markets. Ideally, that's what we like to see. Can you explain what you're expecting in the area you drew lower? I'm expecting price to draw to that layer or level right there. And I would not want to, so I want to see a draw below this low. And I want to see, now that we've run back, we've broken through this consolidation and we've returned back into the bottom of it. I'd like to see the draw is right here, and how we act inside here will determine whether or not we'll extend this range lower, like go below this next low. So watch this box right here. So there's the low taken there. Bang, we hit the box. Good. Now we want to see how we act inside this. So your CAM model 1 entry, you would be taking a portion of your trade off here, moving your stop loss to here, because this is where we have a structure break, right? This is where we have a low has been taken, we have a small consolidation, and we have the reversal with the order block that would provide us a run back into the next little box, which I will put for you down here. So now I want to see, so what we look for, the reinvestment guy, is a hit on the high, the consequent encroachment, or the low. Anywhere inside that box, we're happy with a hit on that and take a profit. And now you want to see if we start to run through here, here, and here. You see these little gaps, these little opens. Now I want to see if it takes this candle's high, and we're aiming for the next box, which is above us here. We have not traded a body above here. We need a body, not a wick. Box to box, says Hadi. Couple of boxers, we are, Hadi. Hey? Like to do a little boxing? There you go. You have your oil, Craig. We're looking for that to poop the bed, as it were. And it is. Okay, so now we got a body above that, aiming for the box above us. Now we're looking to determine whether or not this range will extend from here. Is there a drawing the box video? I don't know. I think I've explained it enough times. Come and give us a kiss. Oh, did I not draw that correctly? Shit and balls. I may not have drawn that correctly because we've hit it already. It should be right here. Right there. There to there. See it? Beef. Consequent encroachment. All right. So that's what we mean by investment broker. Box to box trading it's more complicated than it looks. Pretty simple right now, but it is, you have to understand, Hadi is like, I'm out, man. Good for you, buddy. I tell you that it's a beautiful thing once you see the algorithm and you know with a high degree of certainty where expect it to trade to, and then where you want it to extend. So that's why we use a 15-second chart, because if you were waiting for that same kind of setup on a 15-minute chart, it would be boring just to sit here listening to me go, I'd like to see it go here to here to here to here. On a 15-minute chart, you'd be like, okay, come back after lunch and we'll see if that trade panned out. Whereas because it's fractal, now I want to see this next little box should be down here, which is what we're just almost hitting it right now. So there's the first one and the deeper one inside this range. If you pull your fib tool from here to here, you're looking for 50%, and I think that's already hit 50% or higher. Oops, just shy of 50%. So I expect to see this come down here one more time. And notice where the 50% sitting inside this candle. I like this one is buried inside these two. So you've got all the way down to 173. You find support inside that, inside this whole, these two clusters of candles right here. 1, 2. You want to see if that holds price. You can come all the way back down into here. Find a little love in there, and then start pushing higher and start getting through the upper part of this box. If we extend through this box, look for these equal highs above you. Once the mean threshold of this up close candle here is gone, which would be pretty much taking out that candle's, oh, that box here. And we see another price leg starting to form already. If that continues to work out, which it looks like it's going to, that should take us above those highs. At Reinvestment Broker, you just follow Darren. You will see everything after a few weeks. Let's see if we can start pushing through this box here. No, they're not order blocks I'm looking at. Those boxes represent inversions. And inversions tend to provide support or resistance. And I'm a very firm believer in the bodies, not the wicks. I'm more interested in what the wicks or the bodies are doing, not so much the wicks. Wicks give you some real precise entries and real precise locations to reach for, but the bodies are what I'm most interested in studying. The next upside box, and we cut through candles, which is really annoying for some people who don't understand ICT principles. Ultimately, if you want these highs to get taken, we got to break that high there. See how we're still inside it with the bodies. The wicks did some damage. Who cares? I want to see bodies get through here. Otherwise, we're retracing back down into that little box here, a little one here, and the ultimate little fella is right here if we want to see this range extend. Funny how time flies. See it? We're back inside these two candles again. Hit it. Hit it again. Okay, we're hitting 11:30 now. So if we take out this low here, look for this level here to provide support to come back down deeper into this range. You've got to look for internal range liquidity as well. Reinvestment. I'm just going to call you IB/symbols, investment broker. So when you're looking at micro trading, whether it's this, just picture this, imagine this on a daily chart, how consolidated this is. And we say for months, we've been sitting this consolidation for a whole month or a half or something. We finally break out of it and start running lower. And then the next month we hit our downside objective. inside a range that we're looking for. And then all of a sudden we see it bust out above here, mid-November, let's say, just a few months later, and we see it as soon as we return back into this order block. I want to see it run back up through this level here. It runs back up through it. You pay yourself, move your stop loss up, whatever you want. It's the same thing on a daily, weekly, hourly, whatever. It doesn't matter what time frame we're talking about. Now we've got a body we've traded above here. We want to see support inside here now. And we want to see that start climbing back up. And we want to get through this next little box above us here. If it takes out, like we said, if it takes out this candle's low on the downside, look for this box here. High taken right there, reverse, take out that low with a close, and then you got this little fake bull flag here, right back inside the little imbalance. Climbed above, give it a little kiss, run for our box. We want to see it either tap off of here, consequent encroachment, or run through it. See how we're getting a little bodies above and bodies below? As soon as you get it, it goes back through it. If it's not aiming for a specific PD array you're looking for, move to the sidelines and wait, because now you're playing inside consolidations. And you've got this big fair value gap that literally inside that small range you're looking at here, that fair value gap right there is filling up the discount and the premium together inside that small range. So again, watch the bodies, see how they're freezing up on that level. We want to see it pop through here with some certainty and start really eating through into this box above us. Now, come on. You can do it. There you go. Bing. Give it a little kiss. Lovely, lovely. Now let's see if we can extend the range. Take out these highs here now. I'm very familiar with ICT concepts, all of them, but I have not seen it being traded the way you do in 15 seconds. Very interesting. Yeah, he doesn't teach this box-to-box theory, but he does teach like array to like array. You'll hear him say that. And that's like array to like array, a BISI to a SIBI. That's just my theory, but some people have said that it's equivalent to Michael's Reaper, his Reaper one. I haven't studied his Reaper one, so I'm thinking it's my idea. I've just taken Michael's idea here, and I've just looked for box-to-box trading, and I created these little boxes, but basically it's Michael's inversions, right? And if that's a Reaper block, then it's all Michael's stuff. I've just seen it from a different perspective, that's all. So I take very little credit for what you're seeing, but it's just the same way of trading an inversion. So box to box, and I look at ranges that we're in, and you trade whatever range you're in, trade the micro, like look for these little order blocks, breakers, fair value gaps, inversions, price imbalances, liquidity voids. Look for all those things inside a small range to see how we've extended past that range. Trade above, continue going higher. I love it. Aim for our next little objective, which was still up here at 21,223. Wait until you see time in a bottle. IB. If you see time in a bottle, Michael hasn't taught time in a bottle. That's my theory, but go watch that video. If that doesn't blow your noodle, nothing will. Where do we say oil was going, Craig? We said I wanted to see it go down. So IB, look at this. See this range here? You look for a premium. I'm going to give it to you in a nutshell here. You look for a premium right here, this BISI. I always look for a BISI and a SIBI. You have to use this imbalance right here as well. As soon as you trade below it right here, trade back into it, you're short inside this range, and there's nothing. Yes, you could say these things here. Michael likes to look at this side. I look at the opposing side over here and look for the closest SIBI that is in the downside position. So I look over here at this and I draw it out like that. Oops. So I think the range will extend if we get below that level. Watch. Trade below it, you come back inside it perfectly, boom, and down you go. Look for this. Once you break this level, look for the breaker that takes out the high, the lowest down close SIBI candle, which is this guy here. Well, you could pretty much say it's this one here. This one's embedded inside that one. The wick's lower. Yeah, you could argue either one of them, I suppose. See, we trade below them, come back up. What do? We hit just inside here. Beautiful. Continue coming lower. So that's how I look for mine. I always look for an opposing box. BISI, SIBI. Not always BISI to BISI. You could do that. If it trades through the BISI, watch, see how it trades through it. Now I see how it literally wicks through this one again, but it does not wick through that one. It literally comes back to precision on there. If you just use this now as support to go lower, give yourself some flexibility. But if you watch this one, it's perfect entry. But anyway, stick around. You'll see me review this day in and day out. That's my setup. That's my thing. In and out, green already, waiting, sub 67. Excellent. Excellent, Craig. Excellent, my friend. Look down here, Craig, at 67.76. The dyslexic's nightmare. That's your downside objective right now. Then you look for a reversal in here that supports price going lower or higher. Again, you want to see a break in structure to the upside that supports that price. Where's our gold up to? What is gold up to? I like to see gold go higher here now, just inside this small little range. I want to see it get above 65, 665. I'll put a little line there just in case that's where I want to see it get above right now. That's the upside objective. I'd like to see that hit for short-term diggeroo. Now we're through here. Look for the rejection block above you at 249, 248, somewhere around there. And then we're looking for the mighty reversal. What's your schedule? Do you start market at the open? I usually start in the morning at 9 o'clock New York time, 7 o'clock Canada time, where I'm at. I'm in the mountains, so 7 o'clock is where we're at, and 9 o'clock New York time. So I don't know where you're at, IB, but are you live? Are you live certain days? No, I'm live every day. I'm glad I found you. Love your concepts. Thank you very much, sir or ma'am. Are you a guy, girl? What do we call you here? IB. You're the IB. You'll be affectionately known as IB. Guy. Roger that. Last time I had Curry Fishball was in here, and I thought it was one of the fellas but it's not. One of my trading ladies. Good for you, Curry Fishball. She's up late at night. So, IB, you shall be affectionately known. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. And you can join our Telegram channel if that's what you're interested in. I don't push all these channels. Everybody's got places they can subscribe to and all that, but we do have a Telegram channel so that we do visit. You'll see the guys like Hadi and the boys are in there after hours. When I'm off of here, I usually get out of here around 10:30-ish. I don't like to muck around in lunch hour. That tends to give back all my profits in the lunch hour. So I move to the sidelines, and I'll see you guys in the following day. But Hadi and those guys are just, those guys will, Lucas and Russell, those guys are in, and you get in with those guys during the afternoon. They're trading all the time. They're looking for a setup. I shared some stuff with Russell while I was out there in Vancouver. You see our little reversal here. Take out a high. I want to see this get closed below this. Otherwise we get that. Don't forget we have bear traps and bull traps. So if it trades back through here, that's your bear trap. We want to get a body through here. Even though it has traded through, it came back to it right here. I want to see that. You want to see it accelerate down and through here now with a sense of urgency, and use this candle as support. You don't want to see a body get through above here now. Done. It's come back, filled that. I do not want to see it start running back through here. There's a small little imbalance right in here. Yeah, so there's a link in the description above. You're welcome to join the Telegram channel and chat with people. Lots of people are in there sharing their trades all the time. Sometimes these guys team up and they're like, what do you see here? I'm going short. Yeah, me too. And they double team the markets. Yeah, it's a really positive community. Nobody hacks on anybody. We like to encourage everybody to kind of stick around, have some fun. No drama. We're not into drama at all. Caught 30 points there. Happy with that. Good for you, Ollie. See how we're coming back into this candle again? Find supported here. I want to see it start accelerating here now, not constantly coming back and smacking into this. If this has got any intentions of getting lower, you want to see a body get below here, not just the wicks poking through. You want to see a significant body, and I want to see a structure break get through here. I'm not convinced that's going to go bearish at the moment we have a body below that. Till we get through the close of this fair value gap right here. We're looking for just a run from here back to this order block. If we break that candle on a low. Thanks for the morning stream, Darren. Time for me to head out. I may be back on TG Telegram later today. Good work today, everyone. Thanks, Lucas. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Simo show. Russell, see you, Lucas. Only took one trade today. I'm only up $300. Need to take some more trades. Really? $300 is more than most people make in a day, a week. Some people don't make that in a month. Previous 15-minute candles look way bullish, way too bullish for a reversal until the high is taken on the 15-minute candle. See how we're climbing up this Tuesday's 9:35 initial presentation. We climbed above it. We're finding support at it. The next objective above you is the 9:38 first fair value gap on Monday, last Monday. You want to see it start climbing up there. See how we're eating through this candle here now on a body close. Come down, find support at it. Now you want to see it start eating through here. Remember that tiny little imbalance we talked about up there? We're above it now. You want to see that keep climbing. I expect to see some upside from here. Cam model 1. You want to see this stay open? Thanks for today, Darren. I'm going to eat dinner. Good for you. See you later, Hans. Take care, my friend. It's a month's payment here. Yes, Simo, you could appreciate $300 in your pocket, hey? I'm looking for that rejection block again. Right here. 249. Let's put our, where's our carrot? Have we shot way past our carrot already? Oh, here's our carrot. 249. Yeah, we ate through this guy already. 249, right there. You're going to see IB that we like to use our vegetarian support of the algo. We've decided the algorithm is a vegan. It loves carrots. It's not a big meat eater like people think it is. It's not a monster. I don't know why I keep having tears for fears go through my head all the time. And we start getting into the old lunchtime messes. That's why you got to be careful that you don't give back all your earnings in the morning. Excuse me, 4 hours sleep. That's all I got. I had a client just a week ago that was a vegetarian that committed suicide. Oh, terrible. I hope you're not a psychiatrist. That'd be terrible. See you tomorrow, Hadi. I'm in real estate. Ah, you and Lambo would you'll find him as Caro, Karyo, on in the Telegram channel. He's a real estate guy down in Florida. Yeah, it's a shame when people they're feeling the pressures out there in the world right now, and they look at suicide as an option, which is such a sad thing. You know, I've dealt with a lot of them. 30 years of EMS. I've responded to many suicides, and they're young people, old people. It's sad. People use that as a means to end the pain and suffering. So again, look for this low to get taken. We have here, you don't want a wick. You want to see if the body ends up here in 2-3 seconds. Literally open above it. Now you want to see that go lower. We can come all the way back up into these candles. I'd like to see this hold price right now and this to continue coming lower. So you got to keep in mind, if this is a reversal, it has to take out these candles here on the upside to go higher. Let's see that continue coming down into Are you down in the States there, RB? IBRB? Whereabouts you do your real estate? Excellent. I'm going to move my stop loss into profit there. I'm off of this CAM Model 1 entry here. I don't want to see it get above here now, so my stop loss is sitting just in profit, paying for the trade. California. Oh yeah. Okay. So you got one guy. We got one guy down in Florida, one guy in California. You guys need some buy some property down in California or Florida. I got two good guys that'll set you up. But lived for over 30 years in Minnesota. We used to go down to Minnesota. I used to teach in Minnesota. EMS Street Survival. That was our course that we used to teach in the medical conferences that used to run down there. Just so you know, I'm out of that trade. It came back and paid for my trade, gave me a couple of dollars. I don't want to see it come back through that level, so that's it for me. We're back inside that range again. Yeah, I used to teach down in Minnesota. We used to teach at, what's the name of that? Starts with a B. There's a little city down there. We used to teach down there, doing our, every year they'd have an EMS conference down there. We'd go down and teach our EMS Street Survival course down there, our escape seminar. Control, escape, and restraint techniques. How to deal with violent patients. California. Love visiting California, but never live. Love visiting California, but never live in California. Way down in California, in LA, beginning of the year. And it's interesting chatting with people. Like we went to right at the end, I think went to the pier of where Route 66 starts, the Santa Monica Pier. Beautiful sunsets there, beautiful sunsets. And my wife is teaching down at the International Baccalaureate. She was down doing a conference down there, doing some teaching. And we were talking to some of the Californians down there, and there's some frustration going on down there, I tell you. We were talking to her. They had they don't just have Uber. They have another one called was it Ride? Not Ride. Hike? No, it's not. Like it starts with L, I think. Ugh, I'm getting old. Anyway, it's the other one opposite to Uber, and they have to. These guys are running both of them, trying to make a living, struggling to make a living down there. I tell you. Lyft. That's it. Thank you. Lyft. And I was telling the guy, you know what? You need to tune into my show. I'll show you how to take that some money that you got there, invest it, and make it bigger, make it grow. So you're not here busting your ass, riding around, unless you like it. We had a guy in Vancouver last night. He says he just enjoys driving around. I said, well, you're going to be busy when Taylor Swift gets here. He's like, yeah, I won't make any money during Taylor Swift. 50,000 people descend on the city. He says, we don't get a lot of, everything just clogs up. I was like, oh, okay. You're long in crude? Ooh, Craig, what are you doing? Why are you long in crude, buddy? Where's your, do you just buy at a certain level? Or do you, like, what's your reason? Why are you going long here? I don't see anything that tells you to go long there. Are you just trading off the new week opening gap? Be careful, man. Be careful. I want to see that break this structure to the upside. And ideally, you want to see it get through 68.03, 68.07 to the upside, go higher. I got nothing in here. I hope she switches up on you quick, bud. Reverse right here. Trade above. Watch this candle right here. We traded above it on a close. Right there. You return back to it right here. Beautiful. Excellent entry for continuation. Now you want to see close above here. It did. Came down, tapped it. Continue on. Looking for our upside objective up here. How beautiful was that? Didn't take it though. Too busy talking. Talking about lift and the boys. Bought a small low. Bought at the swing low, take out, and fair value gap. It's small. Really? Where are you at? Small fair value gap. You buying this or selling it? I bought at a swing. I don't see a swing in here on a 1 minute chart. So what swing are you seeing? What's on a 5 minute chart? Greg, you got me interested here now. I want to know where you got your swing. And I'm not picking on you by any stretch. I just want to know where your logic is here for a reversal. This would be great if this new week opening gap holds price. The fact that we're drilling through it multiple times. Yeah, I want to see it get above here before I start getting too excited about that one. See how we went through the initial presentation fair value gap, threw it again, came back up inside, shot lower, 5 second or 1 minute chart. Watch that box in a 1 minute chart. Right inside that inversion, boom, short. 1 minute chart. Are you looking on a 15-second chart? I'm trying to find your entry here. I'd say maybe if you get above these candles here. Here, I want to see a market structure break above that 87. And then you've got that little box above you. So box to box, you want to be here to here. Ideally, you want to see that breakout, and then I'd look for 68.13-ish, 68.12. I hope you got this, buddy. I hope you caught this one right there. Tap it and go. Come on, my buddy wants us to go. Craig wants us out of here. Let's go. Tap that. You can come to the open. You can give me a little cam model 1 entry right there. All right, start lifting. There you go. Do you need a little carrot in here? I'm going to give you some carrot. Craig. That's what you need, is a little motivation up there. Keep piling some carrots up here because you need them, man. I think you need some carrots up here. I'm going to put a feast, a barbecue, a carrot barbecue. I don't like the fact that we're eating through this candle already. That first one's the most sensitive one for me. And now you're right down to this level here again. So if you see that, even just give a little tap through that, that's not a good sign. See, you came back, revisit it. You want to see it go poof and get it out of there. Poof is a very technical trading term. And it's not poofing. See how you've got this here and this here? You're stuck between, on a 15-second chart, you're stuck between that candle providing support to go lower and this one holding it to go higher. So this has to hold price right there. And that guy has to give it away. And you want to break through that level right there, 67.7. So those are your levels that you're kind of stuck on right now, right there. And right here. Sorry, was that? There and come for the carrots, man. There's a whole feast up here. Come on. Craig needs you to get out of here. How do you want it presented? Do you want fat, juicy ones? Do you want skinny ones? You want party ones? I'm trying my best to get it up there for you, Craig. I was just banging off these levels. So watch. You're back between premium and discount inside that small little range. That's where you're hitting off of discount, premium. Now you can come back to discount right here. If I move this guy to here, there you go. Get above there. You smell carrot. Let's go. Get a body. Yes, there you go. A body literally closes on it, opens on it. Craig, this is more fun than trading. When we're heading down, bro. We are looking, that looks like a turn. I want Craig to get his carrots. There you go, Craig. See that? There you go. Let's go. Come for your carrots, boys and girls. Go for the feast. Go for the feast. Now you're laughing, buddy. There's the support. When are we heading lower? Let's get back here while we get, I've given Craig, I've put the food out. The bait is there, my friend. I'm hoping you get what you need. We hit the level we're looking for. Hare Krishna. There you go. Love it, love it, love it. And you've hit our carrot our delicious little carrot here. We've hit our rejection block. So to answer your question, Derek, let's do it. Let's get out of here. We've hit our objectives for the day. We've hit our upside, and we've hit our upside, upside, upside right here. Now, the only other thing left is right here. This is all we have left for the day if we want to participate in anything more bullish. 21,295. $21,272. If it hits that, wicks out of that, we're looking for any opportunity for a reversal now. Sensitive level or what? Delicious and nutritious. Craig, I see them eating carrots. Did we put stale carrots out there? Come on. Can't get more delicious than this. See how that's a sensitive level? Right back into there to there. You see that? See how we hit it? Watch that now that we've dipped below it again. Apparently these are not the carrots you're looking for. Sorry, Craig, you're in consolidation. Welcome to lunch hour, buddy. You're in lunch hours. Discount array. You're just coming down. Tap the disc. There, see, look at that. Schmack it. Get out of there. You don't want to come any lower than that. You've got this little imbalance down here below you. Sorry, I keep yawning. What did we say was our downside objective? 67. You got your event horizon down here at 67.43. If this gives way, that I don't even like the fact that we've wicked through here, Craig. That's not a good sign, my friend. Right there. That is not a good sign. But hey, it's lunch hour, right? You got anything on 6J? 6J. Andrew, what the heck is 6J? You mean up here, 6J? Can I go to 6J? Is 6J? 6J? Is that anything? Japanese yen futures? Is that what you're looking for? I got something for you. I got you. I got you, buddy. I got you. I'd like to see that go short right here. You do not want to see this. Yep. Okay, great. Andrew, let me give you something here, my friend. You do not want to see the get above this here box. This is my area of interest on the upside. I do not want to see it get above here. If it gets above here, it's extending the range. You're looking for these highs to get taken, potentially another run above these old highs here. The fact that we're into this, oh, there is equal highs. I do not want to see, that's the outside for extending the range. The short term, I do not want to see this mitigation block get taken. This is a mitigation block. I do not want to see that. It's called breaker, but I will turn it into mitigation. I do not want to see it get above mitigation. The fact that it's tapping it, good. Now get out of dodge. And I want to see that come down into here, my friend. Watch it go from here to here. Downside objective. Oh yeah, you're almost at 50%. You got a small little imbalance right here. So if we were going to run on something, on a short-term strike, I'm looking for down here. That's got to hold for down here. And if you lose that on the downside, then I'm looking for a deeper retracement back into this range. Pull your fib tool from here to here. These would be my downside objectives. 50 puts you at the bottom of that little tiny imbalance right there. Right, little tiny guy. It's typical how, man, we like to give these little sound effects. Then look for a deeper run into 62%. Now, if you use my fib tool technique, if that's your entrance right there, the moment you get to 50%, pull your fib tool to pull your stop loss to break even, plus a little penny or two to pay for your trade, plus take half your trade off here. If you get to 62%, take a portion off there, move your stop loss to 50. Get to 70, move to 62. Just keep following it one behind, because you may get optimum trade entry reversal and then start booking it back up, and you'll wish that you would have used that to go lower. So anywhere inside this candle here, I would expect to see price hold there to go lower. That's my my little oh, you want it on the daily? Well, you're not asking for too much, are you? Daily. Oh, Bill daily. So look here, see how we've come back to this relatively close to this mean threshold right here of that candle. I would not want to see the mean threshold of this candle get lost. If you want to come back and do a little retracement on the day, if you want to see this go higher, I want to see right there. That's beautiful. Today, if I wanted to go long on this, I'm looking at the 1 minute chart on a small retracement. If you want to go long on this today, you should have talked to me sooner, Andrew. I would have given you this market structure. And again, we're on a daily here, so this will help RB as well. When we're talking about reversals, here's your reversal. Body trades above it. You trade back inside it on the daily. Mean threshold is your line in the sand. Stop losses down here if you're trading this on a daily basis. So back on November 20th, you catch this reversal for a long, and you're aiming for old high, old high. If you take these candles out on the upside, there's a break in market structure to the upside. You may say this is, but I prefer that to be a market structure break. So you wait for a body to get above there. See, this one did not get above it. So you wait. This one here trades above it. So today, look what it did. Came back, gave you a perfect entry for a long. That's exactly what I'm showing you on a 15-second chart. That's why I'm down on a 15 seconds, because everything I show you on a 15-second chart, you can do it all the way to a monthly chart. And if you're a long-term trader, you do this and you set this up for seasonal tendencies, for this kind of thing to happen on a seasonal tendency and catch that for a run. Cheapers, you're in this for weeks on end, sometimes months. So that would have been my perfect entry for you this morning off the top of that high. Right there, and you saw me discuss this, so I'm not form fitting this after the fact. That's exactly where I would have given you this morning, that high to go higher. And your stop loss, after you've taken this one, my stop loss would be sitting one tick below that candle's low. Right there. For a long. So what you want to see now is you want to see the mean threshold of this candle give way. So 0, what is this crap over here? Stand by. I think I have to go in here somewhere and put in I don't want, I want to go on the right. Maybe it is 6 cents. Okay, forget it. You want to be, is that what you're getting? I got that right? Anyway, you want to see the mean threshold of this candle give way. And like we had here, you want to see a body break above here, come back, use this candle for support. And again, if you look at the three levels I like to talk about in terms of strength, you're looking at the high, the open, and the mean threshold. If you start to lose the mean threshold, you can come all the way down to the bottom, so be just one tick below that. If it comes all the way back into that, I lose love for that to go higher the more you eat into this order block. If you give it a little kiss and then start to run higher, look inside this range for a deeper run into that range at 50%. So you see how a body gets above here, comes back, finds support at that, look for 50 then. So if you're on this trade here for this long off this morning's trade, you catch this, or sorry, this trade here from this morning, you catch that for a long, your stop loss, I would have my stop loss pulled right up to where I entered in this morning, and get ready for as soon as it hits 50%, take half your trade off and move it up into a little bit more profit. You do not want to see it come back down into here. I want to see that go higher. So right now we're looking at a 1 minute, looking for a little retracement on the 1 minute. We'll see where that ended up coming to. So again, we're looking these two candles. If we get through mitigation and we find support above mitigation, look for this to give way. If that gives way, then we're looking for higher prices. If we don't get back here, that's even better, man. If we don't hit 50% and we start breaking through this candle here, or this little box to the upside, I like that for higher prices. I hope that helps, Andrew. If anybody else has got something you want me to look at, I've got another couple of minutes and then I'm out of here. So if there's something you want me to have a quick peek at, by all means, pop on and I'll have a look. How can you tell when an all-time high trending is ending? I can tell very well when an all-time high trending is ending. When you get a break in market structure to the downside, and you'd have to look for confirmations for the daily on the 1 hour and 4 hour for a break in market structure. And expectations like weekly, monthly, higher time frame objectives to be hit, and then you look for the reversal to start happening on the daily. If you're looking at a weekly, monthly, your daily is your bellwether. If you're looking for daily, 4 hour, 1 hour are your bellwethers to let you know whether or not you're breaking market structure. No different than here. Like for us now that we've got this candle, let's say this is the end of a huge long trend in a asset class, and we're waiting for market structure break. So you want to know when this ends, when you see a market structure break, either down here, but if this is all days, you'd look for a reversal up here, taking out. So I'd want to see this candle here get taken on the downside, and then I'd be aiming for here. And if you get a break in market structure here on the downside, and you use this for support, I'd expect to see a run down into 21,219 area. That's how you tell on a 1 minute chart or a 15-second chart. It'd be the same thing on a daily. That's how I would know. So let's go into it. Let's do that just so you get an idea, Ali, because you could say, yeah, that all sounds fine and dandy, but I call bullshit. Let me actually see that. Let me show you a good this is my get rid of all this. Cheapers. I got a lot of shit and lots of carrots. Look at all them carrots. Oh my god, that's hilarious. No wonder the algorithm doesn't know what to do. It's feasting on both sides of the market. It's saying, dude, look, I don't want your stupid stinking carrots. I got carrots all over the place. I got to create some I gotta create some hunger in the algo. Okay, so let's look for this big reversal that you were talking about. How do you know when the trend is over? See this run down, and you say, how do you know that this is a low? See this little reverse, this imbalance right here? When you get a body traded above that, you start to go, oh, I can see this has made a turn, and we've also got an imbalance right here. We've traded above it. The moment we trade back, now you've got to keep this in mind because there's some more complexities to this. On the daily chart, in August, we're looking for a reverse in August anyway. August is a seasonal tendency for a change in the market. The same with October, September, October. So you're looking for here, body breaks above it, all in one candle. Takes this out and takes this one out. Always go to the second one when the one candle reaches 1, 2. Go for the second one. Trades above that level, comes back in, gives you a little love tap right there. There's precision entry for a run back inside a larger range. Pull your fib tool from high to low. You always want to get in on a discount. So from here, you're in a discount with perfect entry. Even on a daily, that's a perfect entry. Dig down in here on Friday the 9th of August, 2024, and look for the reversal that you're expecting. As soon as you see price come back into here, right there, I'm looking for on the 1 minute, 15-second chart, the reversal off of that level. Now you watch, we'll go down to the 9th. You won't find it on a 15-second chart, but we might see it on a 15-minute chart. Look for, because I don't have data, I won't go back that far. But we're going to look on Friday, the 9th of August for this setup. So this day opens, we're like, oh, if we can get back into here, I'm all into that. I'm looking for my reversal to happen in here. So we're going to go back to Friday, August the 9th. So use the hourly chart to start off with. Friday, August the 9th. Let me get this one out of here. Remove. Friday, August the 9th, right here. So on August the 9th, we're waiting. Here's August. The 7th, 8th. Here's the 8th. Here's the 9th. Coming up here. Here's the 9th. Here's your 9th. So you see this. See that reversal there? Same thing. We're looking for the same thing here. See that on the 5th? We see it come back down, drop below that. So you wait. If it takes you out on the reverse, you see a body trade below it, you go, no, I'm on the wrong side of this, I'll wait. It's going to extend the range. It does. You wait, you see it break that high again, right there, comes back to it, beautifully there. Wait. So we're talking about August the 9th. When you see a break in market structure from here, August the 9th, we're looking for a return back into that level, which we saw on the 5th maybe. Trades back into this level, which you've heard me say many times. There's your reverse here. Trades back into it here. As soon as it breaks market structure to the upside, you've got confirmation, change in direction, market structure break, and a swing. We have a swing above. Look for this level. You want to be one tick below that. Trades above, into it. Look at that. You do not break below that low. You do not get your tick taken. Comes, gives you a bit of a squeeze, and then goes all the way back up, and then you've caught your run from there. So that's your August thing, August 9th that you're waiting for, is that swing has been made. You've hit that level you were looking for, because when we looked at that on the daily chart, I'm going to put this line right down here. I bet you this is going to line up right with where we want it to be. August. Now let's go down to the Look at that. See that little guy right down there? That's the hourly one. That came down into here. So August, that returned back into this level here. Let's pull this one to there and see if that lines up with that the top of that order block that we were talking about back on the 9th of August. So if I go in here and I go August, and I go 9th, go to, see that? Right inside it. How beautiful is that? That's the level you're looking for on the daily chart. That's what you're looking for on August 9th when you come back into the play at 11 o'clock, or our 9 o'clock time that we're looking for. 9:10. There's 2, 3. Here's 9 o'clock for New York time. Look at this. Takes out this low. There's the reversal. 8, 10 o'clock. New York open. Goes into 10 o'clock. What happens? We get a reverse right back into that level. There's your entry based on a daily chart. Does that make sense to you? Ali, that's how you can tell when you've got a change in direction, and that's how you zero in on it on a lower time frame. I hope that helps. Hit the carrot. Got the reversal. Body's traded below it. Look for a return back into here. Right there. It doesn't quite give it to you. Ooh, might be just shy of it right there. What's the low on that candle? 49. The high on that candle is 45.7. So now I want to see it get through here. It's got to get through this box for me. That's the area of interest, man. Let's see if we get through here. I think that's going to be it for me for the day. If we look through, if we get through here, find some support back in this. Oh, we hit it already. No, we didn't. Maybe we did. What's the low on that? 37.25. The high on that is 36.25. So one handle short of that. So if it closes below here, you want to see this whole box now provide support to go lower and take out that low. Break it, make a break in market structure, significant break in structure now is below here. Does that make sense? Craig is MOS. MOS Mosaic. Yes, I remember Mosaic. Geez, I was in it Mosaic at 21 bucks way back when, and it went all the way up to 70 some odd dollars. Yeah, I was in Mosaic way. Oh, yeah. Hello. I'm almost done. What are you looking for? Tape? Oh, you got some. All right. Mosaic. Look at this. Mosaic. Oh, sorry. Mosaic. Let's look at on the daily. What do you want, Craig? Daily or weekly? Which time frame do you want? My buddy was into Mosaic a lot. That's where I'm looking. Look for a run up into there. You talk about array to array. Holy crap. Like array to like array. My word. Look for a run into here. You can get through that. Look for these equal highs here. I'd be looking for a price up here. If you can get through this, watch this level. Watch, see how the consequent encroachment of this one lines up with the imbalance of this one. So I'm looking for here for today. Start digging through this imbalance right here. And this gap. I like that gap. That's the draw on liquidity. Beautiful. Just sexy. If you're looking at these two candles, look at this. Look at the body closes above these two candles. What does this one do? Comes back, gives him a kiss. Takes her to the prom, baby. You know, literally a perfect entry there for a long mosaic. 22, or is it 27 already? You're almost up 5% just today alone. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, upside for that, Craig. Who else was asking? Tesla. You want to know what Tesla looks like? TSLA. Ooh, Nelly. We've been looking at Tesla for a while. Somebody gave me Tesla a little while ago. We liked Tesla. Beautiful. Staying open. I like that. You want to see it get above this candle here now? Look for rejection block at 360. And you can come back inside this. Ideally, you'd like to see that part of that gap stay open. Like the bottom 25% of that gap, I'd like to see stay open and start pushing higher. I'd want to see a small portion of it. See this here? This is the example I'm looking for right here. See how this little gap? See how price trades down? It does not completely fill it. There's a small portion open. That's a really good example of what I'm talking about here. I want to see this trade back into here and not quite fill that in. Top of that candle be nice, which is also the mean threshold of this candle. That's what I'd like to see, and that continue going higher. That's what I want to see in Tesla. See how we can get a reaction off those boxes? I tell you, they're magic. Magic, my friends. So they're saying magic. Now we'll return to here. I want to see this start to I like to see that just pop up above here and give this low a little touch. We could get a little run down into here somewhere. Don't get caught in your bear trap. All right, I think that's going to be it for me this morning. We've got a reverse here. Again, you're back inside this range. If you lose this candle on the upside, it's high here. If you lose that, you want to see this fair value gap stay open, or a portion of it stay open to go lower. %62% will put you right on the money there. Okay, well, that's it for me. I'm going to go spend time with my girl. Sounds like she's busy anyway. For 234 23450. It's Monday. Don't force anything. Just kind of if you made some money today, then you've started off your week nicely. Don't give it back. especially during lunch hour. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. That'll be it for me. Thanks for tuning in. Anybody who's new to our channel, you're welcome to join us live every morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, New York time. If you want to keep in touch, you can catch us on the Telegram channel. That's pretty much watched all the time. And if you have any questions, drop your question in there. There's lots of people in there that are way smarter than I am that'll be happy to answer your questions. It's a perfect community of happy people. Nobody's giving anybody a hard time. If it is, they're just joking. They're having fun. They're just playing with you. There's no drama there. Don't bring drama. You won't be around long. Other than that, have fun. Doza, take care, buddy. I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, bright and early. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Darren Hancock. This is ThetaWaveTrader.